Hi YouTube, this is Ashley, Ashlock, and I'm checking in with some exciting news. It's my 3-year lock update. 3-year lock update. Yes, 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 yes. I am 3 years in the game, locked, and before we start anything, I want to show you guys the progress. Okay, so we have my locks. This is the front angle of them. Okay, let's see. Here's my side. My locks are in layers. As you guys know, if you've been following my journey, here's my other side. I don't know what can be seen here. Okay, and here's my back. My lock. Okay, I hope that this... Am I in the camera? I hope so. Well, okay, well, I am 3 years locked, and today I wanted to discuss the terminology of locks. I know that once you have a YouTube channel, you just kind of are going and using all these terms. When it's people who are new to the lock game, who are following our journeys, who have no idea what we're talking about. It's like the lock society has some secret lingo. I am here to go over those words with you. So the first one are locks. Locks, aka dreads, whichever term you prefer to use, they're pretty much all the same. I'm going to be discussing the different terminologies more so with traditional locks because that's what I have more experience with, but there are freeform locks, which is you just wash your hair and go. And the sister locks, which are smaller, which would require interlock for maintenance, but I don't have much experience with those locks. I'm just going to go over the traditional locks, more of the semi-freeform route, because that's what the approach I've taken with my locks. So first of all, we have the beginning method, which are 2-strand twists. So when your hair is in its natural state, you would take 2 pieces, not locks because your hair is not locked, and you would twist it together like this. You can do it yourself, and pretty much you will have your hair wet as you do it and just leave it, let it be, and over the course of time your hair will lock. That's how I started mine, and it's a way that you can go ahead and start your locks. It's also coils, so you can have your hair and do it in a coil and let it be, and it will lock from there. I know some people also do a braiding method to braid their hair, but to let you know from my experience with the 2-strand twist, over the course of time, because I'm 3 years locked, but I still have hair which show the 2-strand twist pattern at the bottom. I every year when it's my lock anniversary, I trim my hair because I want to get rid of those 2-strand twist patterns, but some people can keep them. It's really an individual preference. I personally prefer to have a solid looking lock from top to bottom, so I'm just gradually cutting those 2-strand twists every year. Okay, and I have some tools here to show you. So when people are saying twist or retwist, those are the same thing. That's the same thing. It's when you've already started your locks, whether with the 2-strand twist or with the coils or whatever your beginning starter lock process is. So you use a prong or a clip such as this. And I twisted my hair because it's my lock anniversary. I wanted to have it, you know. Another thing, when you twist your hair, that is not locking your hair. It's more so creating a cylinder form for your lock, sort of how the coils are, and your hair locks from there. So you don't have to do anything to your hair and it will lock, just like free forming. So this is not, when you twist your hair, you can go, what am I going, clockwise? Yeah, clockwise. Whichever direction you go, you want to continue to go that way. So you want to twist your hair, and the part you want to clip it on your actual lock or 2-strand twist or coil or whatever you have, and let the beginning part of your hair, which you have twisted, let that be. You don't want to squish that because that part is very soft because it's like the afro part of your hair. So that part, you don't want to clip that because you'll have a dent to your lock. So that is how you twist your hair. And then we also, in the lock community, we have bonnet scarves. Sorry, bonnet blow dryers. So I have one here. It's a bonnet blow dryer. When I do clip my hair, retwist or twist my hair, and I go ahead and put this on, and I adjust it. It's attached to a blow dryer, and pretty much I set that on either warm or cool, because if you have it on hot, your scalp, it's really hot. I usually do it for about 30 minutes or so, just so that I can, because I don't want a lot of heat on my hair. I just do that just to kind of when I have retwisted my hair. And another thing you want to have when you're starting your locks is a lock scarf or something similar to this, which is long, so that when you are wrapping your hair up at night, especially as your hair is longer, because a bonnet's going to crinkle, and yeah, so you just want to have your hair like this, and you know, you can sleep and it stays on. So you want get something on Amazon, so there's like a lock scarf or something such as that. You need that for your nighttime routine. If you do not have any clips when you're twisting your hair, you can twist two locks separate and then twist those together. This becomes 2-in-1. It's a style, and you've also twisted the root. I personally do not do this because I know that it leaves the times when I have braided my hair for a style, it makes my lock thinner, and I like thicker locks, so I don't like any type of styles and pressure on my locks. Another term that we use in the lock community are two-headed dragons, and this is an example here. It's where we have two locks which have combined at the root and the ends are separated. It can be accidentally because you didn't separate your hair after washing it, or it could be you've done it on your own. I personally have combined my locks. I have a video of that, my previous video of the different ways in which you can combine your locks. But at the end results of combining your locks are two-headed dragons until you seal them together. And at my previous video, I have the different ways in which you can seal your locks together. And another way when you're twisting your hair, what you can do if you do not have any clips is you twist, and you kind of like, you have to hold the hair that you're twisting and then put a rubber band tying that section together so that all of the twists are, all your hair is twisted at the root, and then you can go ahead and use the bonnet blow dryer and it will sit. Now, like I said, when you're retwisting your hair, that is not locking your hair. Your hair does not lock at the root. You will always have hair at the root that's puffy because that's your new growth. Your new growth does not lock. As your new growth gets longer, it goes through the locking process, and your new growth is puffy. So you will always have new growth unless you're interlocking. But if you have traditional locks like mine, they're larger, so you can't really interlock, and when you interlock, you do make your locks smaller. So I either semi-freeform, which is I pretty much do not twist my hair. I go 3 to 4 months, 2, 3, 4, depending upon what's going on, but I don't have like a set routine of twisting my hair. Okay, so this is Ashley Ashlock checking out with my lock update. Thank you. Peace.